Alright, Shalom, Shalom, Selective. Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Alright, this is the brother, Bob Rizal, here with a quick lesson. And Lord willing, it's edifying, alright? And, pretty much the title of this video is going to be, don't lean not unto thine own understanding, all right? That's going to be the title of this lesson, all right? So, pretty much, just a lesson dealing on, you got to, get rid of the old way of thinking, all right? The way you may have thought was right and wrong in the world, all right, before you knew about this truth, all right? Those same things don't apply, according to the scriptures, because, it's understood that, Esau, who, transgressed with his wine, all right, which is, his philosophies or whatnot, has destroyed the earth and caused death, destruction, all right, polluted the earth, all right, and, our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have been programmed to believe in, what's right and wrong according to the world, all right, which, the wicked run the world, all right, so, us as being the people of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, we're supposed to, the Lord gave us what's right and wrong, all right, according to the scriptures, all right, and we not to question that, and with certain topics that come up, you're not to get emotional about it, all right. But let me get to the Proverbs 3:5. It says, "Trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, with all thine heart, and lean not to thine own understanding." That's right. So don't, we're supposed to trust in the Lord with everything we have, man. It says with all thine heart, all right, and lean not unto thine own understanding, all right. So, if you looking at a situation, all right, and you're not you're not trying to go through that situation, with the knowledge you have and wisdom and understanding, of the scriptures, all right. You don't want to move that way, all right. In everyday life, even though certain things are, just for an example, like certain things like, you may not be breaking a law or anything like that. You still want to move, according to the scriptures, all right. And verse 6, it says, "In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path." So we're supposed to just depend on the Lord to, direct our paths, and just pray to the Lord that you could just receive his whole word, man, and not feel no type of way, not feel emotional about it. All right. In the world, it's just an example, one of the examples in the world, even though, deep down, this is with the ABC community, even though deep down, Jake, ain't really with that shit, Jake, because Jake got that zeal, but not according to knowledge. All right, Jake, Jake ain't with that shit. All right, most Jake is like, nah, man, hell no, man, like f all that. All right, but we was taught to just if we see it, just turn the other cheek, so to speak, just act like, oh, whatever, as long as it keep that shit over there, as long as it ain't me or whatever it is. But no, man, we supposed to condemn that, man. We supposed to be totally against that shit, man. All right, no matter how we looked at, no matter what, We supposed to condemn that shit, man. All right. Verse 7, it says, "Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear, fear the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and depart from evil." So we're not supposed to be wise in our own eyes, all right? We don't, us, we don't have a way that's wiser than what the Lord had taught us. All right. Everything that that's in the Bible is all the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding we need. All right. It's not a dude who's gonna come up and just have some crazy and wiser wisdom. All right. That's not in the book of the Bible. All right. So we supposed to not be wise in our own eyes, and us doing that, it says fear the Lord and depart from evil. So we fearing the Lord and departed from evil, carrying ourselves like that way. All right. That's what we supposed to do. So let me get to my next scripture. It's Ephesians 4 verse 22. It says that, well, I'll start in 21. It says, "If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is Yahweh Shai, that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust." Yeah, so you got to put off that old man, all right? The old man just it just ain't right, man. The old stuff we used to talk about, during the world, all right? You probably just want to refrain from that, man, all right? Hang with certain people who do certain things, all right? You want to keep away from them people, all right? Being in the truth, putting away that old man, all right? You can't be doing the certain things you was doing while you was in the world. You can't think how you used to think while you was in the world, man. All right, because we was wicked, man. All right. We may have had a zeal, all right, but it wasn't according to knowledge, all right. But us now we in the truth, all right. Now we understand why we in this situation, and now we understand what we got to do to receive salvation, all right. We got to put away that old man. All right, it says which is corrupt according to the deceit. Well, and it also says which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. And verse 23, it says, "Be renewed in the spirit of your mind," man. So we supposed to be renewed. All right, we're not supposed to be how we was, man. Everything that how we was in the world, man. You might like for example, you might not see a guy in like years, all right. And let's say, during that time, you came into the truth. You meet that guy. He looks like or you see that person again. Think you acting different, man. Like he'll say, like, "Dang, man, you've changed," or like, "Dang, man, like what happened? You're not the same person anymore, right?" And exactly, and that's what the scriptures is talking about, man. Hey, we supposed to be renewed. Put off that old man. All right, we gonna be like a whole different person. It's in verse 24, it says, "And that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness." All right. So the new man, all right, is what? All right. Being a man of the Lord. All right. Every day, we want to be men of the Lord, man. That new man. All right. We trying to be part of the elect. All right. And it says, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. All right. So we're going to be righteous. All right. True holiness. All right. Holy means separate. So we're going to be different, man. All right. When you that new man, you come around people, they just sense like this aura around you, man. Whenever you around the brothers and, we go out to eat somewhere, man, people gonna look at you, they gonna be like, "Dang, man, there's something about these dudes, man." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every time, brothers will go out to eat, you realize like even like it's this like for example, it's this Indian spot, the brothers be going to after camp sometimes. And, you know, they, hey, man, like them, you know, them dudes treat us well, man. You know, even though they heathens or whatever, man, they treat us well because they understand, because, hey, they understand there's something different about us, man. And that's us, you know, having that new man, righteousness, being holy, man, separate. All right. So that's what we're supposed to do, doing this thing, man. I have that you know, be that new man. I put off the old man. Proverbs 14 verse 12, it says, there's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Yeah, that's right. So, you know, it's a way, you know, someone thinks that's right according to them. Like, you know, a man you see on the street, you know, Jake, he could think that, like, oh man, we shouldn't say that Esau's the devil. Everyone could be saved. Like, that's right. Like, he has that type of spirit where it's like he want to save everyone. All right. Hey, but what do the scriptures say? The scriptures say that Esau and the other heathen nations can't be saved. It's only for one people. It's only for the children of Israel, which is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, it ain't for them other nations. All right, it's only for the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, this salvation ain't for no heathens, man. All right, and people would think that's right because Esau brainwashed them with this you know, integration. All right, you know, saying so, you know, forget about color, or, you know, or we all human beings. All right, but no. The Lord chosen a specific people, a specific nation to be above all the other nations, man. All right. The only thing is, the Lord, he put us in a lower state. So right now we actually you know, below all the nations, in a very low state. When we supposed to be rulers, man, we supposed to be above them, man. These other nations, they supposed to be our servants, our slaves. All right. But the Lord put us in this situation to punish us, to come back to the Lord so we can get that glory back. All right. You know, the Lord ain't put us in this lowest state just to be on the same level as these heathens, man. You want to be the same level as these nasty heathens, man? These fucking Edomites, all right, these fucking other nations. You know what I'm saying, man? Salakia for the language, but it's just like, you know, you shouldn't want to be in that spirit, man. All right. But you know, that's pretty much the point for the video. Lord willing, Akim was edified, all right. And shalom.